Good morning. It is Saturday, April 8th. Oof. And it is nice and sunny because I always am at the gym a little later on Saturdays because they don't open until 7, which I found out the first week the hard way. And I sat in the parking lot for an hour until they opened. But, oh goodness, someone's right in my eyes. Hold on a minute. That would probably help. Okay, so I haven't vlogged in a couple days. Thursday, honestly, I had it done. It's cute. I may still post it. It's another one guest starring Owen, because we were at home. And then I didn't record one yesterday, because yesterday was just kind of a... Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday morning was just kind of miserable for me. So... And I think it's weird to say it was miserable for me or I was downtrodden at all because I have lost so much weight. So I guess I would say I kind of threw myself a pity party. And so what happened was Thursday, I had a burger at lunchtime. Didn't have any soda, fries, anything else like that. Just a burger. I figured I'd been very good all week. I've been eating, or drinking my smoothies, having my regular breakfast and stuff, and you know, those of that the diet or the way I had been eating had been giving me very accelerated weight loss, and so you know, I figured a burger, my metabolism should be fine, shouldn't worry about it, and I don't weigh myself all week, and so but on Saturday I weighed 317.1. Which is, or 3, is that right? 315.1? No, 317.1. That's right. Which, from my starting point, which was 361.8, meant I was down 45 pounds. Which is awesome. I mean, that's awesome weight loss in 9-10 weeks. 10, I think we're on. And so that was Saturday. Great all week. Ate a burger for lunch on Thursday, which for me is cheating. And I was like, well, let me just make sure I didn't affect myself too badly. And I weighed myself Friday morning, when I don't normally weigh myself until Saturday. And my weight was 318.5. So I had gone up over a pound. Despite me eating well, in lieu of me eating a burger. I don't know if the burger had anything to do with it. And you know what? I mean, it very easily could have been muscle mass. I know I didn't drink as much water as I normally do when I'm off, so I may not have had enough water. But basically, when I calculated where I wanted to be by the end of this, I knew my goal was ambitious and I'd have to lose a decent amount each week. Basically, there's no healthy way to get to what my original weight loss goal is. So I knew that my end goal would have to change. But at the time that I was thinking about it, I wasn't thinking my end goal has to change. I was basically thinking, well, I'm out of the running for this. You know, there's no way I'm going to catch up. You know, sans everybody I know who's in the lead or doing really well, or all of us are at the top, falls off the wagon, gains a bunch of weight back, I lose a bunch of weight, you know, I mean, there was just crazy scenarios. So basically I told myself, yeah, you're out of this, and that hurt, because I'm very competitive, and I've even talked to my home team about this in our team meetings. That's one of my weaknesses, is that I'm extremely competitive. I don't like to lose. And I totally get we're all on our own journey, and we're all, you know, pushing through this. But at the same time, you know, at the end, part of, you know, one aspect of this program is competitive and competition and whatnot. So I really, 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 really wanted to win. And again, you know, sans other things happen, and it doesn't mean I'm stopping. I mean, it doesn't at all mean I'm stopping. But at that time, I wanted to, and I just wanted to stop. I just did not want to try anymore. I just didn't want to, you know, and I've been, you know, eating a little restrictive. Knowing that I'm going to incorporate more normal eating back into my lifestyle, but a much more controlled form of eating. One, I don't need to eat near as much as I used to. My appetite is so much less, which is awesome. My stomach's probably shrunk or whatever. I mean, I just don't need to eat everything in sight, you know. Two, always having side items, healthy side items, vegetables, fruit, you know, things like that. I know that every meal I eat at now, I want to have side items so that I'm not filling up on, you know, the entree, which maybe, you know, sometimes is not going to be as healthy as other things. And so what I decided is, look, my goal needs to change. My outlook on how I finish this up needs to change. You know, I'm still working out, and I'm working out hard, and I love it. At the end of this, and I'd love to stay at the Y. It is farther for me. I'm in Easley, so it's a little farther for me. And I live in an apartment complex that has a decent gym, you know, but I mean, it's not comparing to the Y. I mean, the Y is amazing with the trainers and with all the help you have and the support. I mean, it's amazing. But if for some reason I did have to hold off or work at my own gym for a little bit, that's, you know, that's fine. I have that, and I have more knowledge and more know-how now to do that on my own. I couldn't have done that before successfully or efficiently. So what I decided was I'm going to take the last 2 weeks while I have the support of my team and I'm working through everything, is to start to slowly incorporate some normal foods back into my routine so I can figure out how to do this successfully. And last night my wife wanted pizza again, so I ate some pizza. But it was much less than I would normally eat, and it was much more controlled. And I weighed myself this morning, and even after eating pizza last night, I lost half a pound. Which to me was awesome. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean I'm going to have pizza every night. I mean, and that's the other thing, too. I lost weight knowing that that's not normally what I'm going to be eating. That's not as much as I would normally going to be eating. You know, like I said, I need to go to the store and get a bunch of fruits and vegetables as my side items. I don't have them in the house right now because I've been doing basically smoothies. But it made me really happy to know that once I'm done with RBL, this is going to be a lifestyle that I can maintain. A healthy lifestyle where I'm eating healthier foods. I can indulge now and then and not have it stop me. And I think part of it was, you know, I was eating very restrictive foods to accelerate my weight loss. So when I ate anything, you know, that was out of the realm of normal, my body wasn't sure how to process it, and so maybe just stored it all, and it was counterintuitive. So what I'm excited about is finding fun, healthy recipes and incorporating them into my eating these last 2 weeks, and just finding a good balance between workout life, which isn't changing. The workout life is staying the same, but finding a good balance in my eating that will help me continue to make this not a diet or a program anymore, but a lifestyle. So I'm very excited about that. So I hope all of you had a wonderful week. We just finished up week 10. Week 10? Yeah. 2 more weeks to go. 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from today, and we will be doing a 5K, which is terrifying and exciting all at once. So I hope you guys had a great week 10, and I will see you next week.